Hi guys, welcome back aboard to the Crypto Cruise. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Litecoin, LTC, what Litecoin is all about, what makes it unique. We're going to talk some chart analysis, potential price target, where Litecoin is heading the immediate short term. But not only Litecoin, of course, we're also going to talk about Ethereum. At today's show, we're going to start with the Bitcoin chart, as we always do, and potentially this correction that we've been experienced from basically beginning of October. I think potentially this correction it might be over, and we're gonna start hitting higher prices the next coming days. Now that's one possibility. The other possibility is to actually broke down further down to this price of around 98, just slightly below 98,000, but I don't anticipate to go lower than that. At the time of recording this video, Bitcoin is around just slightly, it's around 106,000. So I don't know why a lot of people are calling for a bear market when we're in a raging bull market. The bottom of the bear market happened in November of 2022, 3 years ago. BTC at the time was around 15,000, and as I've said, right now BTC is way above 100k, 7-8x from the bottom. Of course, corrections like these, they're not pleasant, but usually they don't last long. We just have to look previously. These corrections, they usually bounce quickly, and that's exactly what I'm actually anticipating with the Bitcoin to do. But this one in particular, I think this time around, this correction, this bounce, once Bitcoin start hitting price of above even 150, 116,000, so basically 10k from here, we're gonna see Ethereum go absolutely ballistic. I have my personal price targets, but we're going to talk about Ethereum in a bit. But with that 10k move, I'm actually anticipating the true speculation of the altcoin season to finally kick in, and to have that altcoin season. I mean, everything is aligning for that move. We have to think about the stimulus check. They're coming as well, $2,000. Not only that, many other things, but if we just concentrate on the chart analysis right now, I think we experienced an ABC correction. As you can clearly see here on the daily chart, we're carving up the bottom for more continuation of the trend on the upside. And again, I'm not going to be surprised at all if this next move goes in a V-shaped recovery. And with that, again, I have to repeat myself, the true speculation of the altcoin season happen now. Is it possible for Bitcoin to drop further down in price and this thing basically to play a part the next coming months? Yes, that's also a possibility. Let's see how I think is going to play out. Of course, I don't have a magic ball. I can't predict the future, but there's a lot of things aligning, and usually this time around, this time period is the most bullish when it comes to not only Bitcoin, Ethereum, but the alts as well. Now when it comes to Ethereum, I see again nothing but bullish momentum. I can't turn bearish when I see nothing but bullish structure, reverse head and shoulders, ascending triangle patterns, and the next move. So basically, at the time of recording this video, ETH is around 3,600. My price target, if we measure this ascending triangle pattern from the bottom to the top, the price target should be above 6,600, and potentially I'm not going to be surprised at all if Ethereum start hitting price of above 6,600 even this year, because these outs, they move really fast, really high, really fast, and potentially something like that can play out. We just have to look what happened previously, the 2017 bull cycle, the 2021. If history is any indicator, potentially a move like that can happen. We also broke above this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past, starting from November of 2021, a price of around 4,800. We tested it here in March of 2024, in June of 2024. We even tested it at the end of last year in December, a price of above 4,000. We capitulated basically from December of 2024 to April of 2025, 3-4 months. Basically from 4,000 we were in a straight downward trend line to 1,200. And what happened next? A huge bounce, a V-shaped recovery, a straight up line from 1,200 all the way to 5,000. Right now we're just consolidating a little bit to these price of around 3,500 for more continuation of the trend. And as I've said, first potentially we're gonna hit 6,600, one final shake off, potentially January, February, and a blow off top by March, April of next year. I'm not going to be surprised if we see prices for ETH above 10,000, 5 digits for Ethereum. Now, when it comes to Litecoin, there's a lot of bearish sentiment. A lot of people has written off that coin. Not many people believe in it, and I'm just trying to pay attention to what happened previously, the previous bull cycles, because usually history doesn't always repeat, but it often rhymes. And if we just concentrate the previous bull cycles, the 2013, the 2017, even the last one, the 2020, 2021, Litecoin always outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum. Not in the long term, because there's crazy basically ups and downs when it comes to LTC, but usually Litecoin outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. Again, not in the long term. I'm not overall bullish when it comes to LTC. But again, once Bitcoin start hitting all-time high prices, potentially this year, ETH is gonna start hitting all-time high prices. Some of the alts will go absolutely ballistic, and potentially because we have the database, LTC usually outperform these coins, and potentially because at the time of recording this video, LTC is around $108. Potentially even it can go 10x to $1,000, 4 digits. Again, it can easily go to zero, so always do diligence and make your own research, because as I said, this is not a financial advice. Anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice, it's for pure entertainment purposes. But what I'd like to see for LTC to do is basically, we broke above this resistance line that we've tested multiple times in the past, starting from here in July of 2023 at price of around $115. We tested it in April of 2024 at price of around $113. At the time of recording this video, LTC Litecoin is just slightly below $110 mark. And if we take out this local top that we formed at the end of last year, in December of 2024, a price of above $150, basically 50% from what it is now, is not that far away. We take out this local top. What I'm actually anticipating for LTC is to quickly test this resistance line that we've tested in December of 2017 at price of around $370, and then we tested it in May of 2021 at price of around $413. The price target should be around $460, and potentially if we break above it, it does, in my personal opinion, the highly likely scenario, since we tested this resistance multiple times, the higher chance, the higher probability is to actually break above, turn this previous resistance into support, and from $460, $500, potentially double in price, and then again we form and basically LTC test price of above 4 digits, $1,000. This is something that charts, guys. This is not just wishful thinking. Let's see how this week is gonna play out. It's interesting for me to say as well. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all support. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do this for absolutely free. And if you want to subscribe to my Patreon and really support my work, that would be absolutely amazing. With that subscription comes a lot of exclusive content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins. Some of them 50, 100x potential, my 2 books of how to become a sophisticated trader, and of course, one-on-one consultation of helping you how to navigate through that really difficult bull cycle. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a difficult one. But if you subscribe to my Patreon, it's definitely worth it. So don't hesitate. Once again, thank you all, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.